Oh, have you ever looked in your closet and just felt disconnected? Maybe your clothes feel outdated, you're not sure if they're outdated, or no matter what you put on, you just don't feel like you. And if you've ever stared at your reflection and thought, something is off, but I don't know what, you're not alone. So today I'm sharing 3 telltale signs that you're ready for a style reset. Plus, the surprising science behind how your clothing impacts your confidence, energy, and even your success. So if any of these resonate with you, it might be time to refresh not just your wardrobe, but how you show up in the world. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Well, hello, my friend. I'm Tina Schwan, your personal stylist, online style educator, and self-image coach. I help women like you to redefine their presence, elevate their confidence, and create a wardrobe that truly reflects their best self. Because here's the truth. Style is more than just clothing, so much more. It's a reflection of who you are and who you're becoming, where you are, and where you're going. And today we're diving into 3 undeniable signs that your style is holding you back and what to do about it. So maybe you feel a little bit uninspired when you walk into your closet. Do you feel like you're wearing the same outfits on repeat? Most likely, a lot of us wear about 20% of the clothing that we actually own 80% of the time. It's that old 80-20 rule. Maybe you've got a closet full of clothes, but nothing really excites you. This is one of the biggest red flags that your wardrobe is really no longer working for you. It's not that you lack style, it's that your style is no longer aligned with who you are. So let's talk about why this matters, okay? And it's this fascinating psychological phenomenon. It's called enclothed cognition. I have to be careful about the way I say that. Enclothed cognition. It's just a fancy way of saying that what you wear directly affects how you think, feel, and perform. So studies show that when you dress in a way that aligns with your goals and your identity, your brain literally responds differently. You carry yourself with more confidence and you're more productive and you even feel better. Your mood improves. So when you're stuck in a wardrobe that no longer inspires you, like I talked about in my last video that you can watch up here, it's no surprise that you feel stagnant in other areas of your life as well. So you can take action today. Again, I'm always going to have some little short action steps for you. So this one will take you about 10 to 15 minutes. Pull out one item that excites you. Like today, I pulled out a red blazer that excited me. Something that still feels aligned with who you are. That's a clue to the direction of your style and where you should be moving. All right, sign number 2. You might avoid events because you don't know what to wear. Oh, it's always the first thought, right? What am I supposed to wear? So if you've ever been invited somewhere and felt that instant anxiety, panic about what to wear, or worse yet, declined an invite because you don't know what to wear, if you are avoiding opportunities because your wardrobe makes you feel uncertain or unprepared, that's a surefire sign that your style isn't supporting your life. I remember a time when I would stress for hours before an event, trying on an outfit, another outfit, only to feel frustrated. The problem wasn't my body. It wasn't even my clothes. It was just that I really didn't have a go-to wardrobe strategy that felt easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? So here's something else that's fascinating. Research shows that dressing intentionally not only boosts your confidence, it also changes how others perceive you and how they respond to you. In fact, studies on the power of dressing for success show that people who dress well are often seen as more capable, more approachable, more confident, and successful. In fact, there was another study from my previous career where when I was a choral director that had a similar outcome. It was choirs, and there were the top 5 things where people would be able to determine whether a choir was good or not. The first one, of course, was if the choir sang in tune or not. Like if you're singing out of tune, nobody wants to listen to you. But the second piece was whether or not the choir looked good, what they were wearing during their performance. You could have the same exact performance And if the choir was just wearing their street clothes, or if they were wearing something more uniform, or even robes, the old choir robes, people perceived them as being a better choir, even if they had the exact same performance. I thought that was interesting. So the same thing applies here. So style isn't about impressing others. It's really about setting yourself up for ease, confidence, and showing up fully everywhere you go, right? So you can build a go-to outfit formula for your life. Choose one outfit combination that works every time. I have a suggestion for you. So you never second guess yourself again. Outfit formulas are pretty simple. And the most basic one, really, I'm wearing today is just a simple t-shirt or a casual top, whatever goes. It could be a collared shirt too, and put something over the top of it, a layering piece like a blazer or a cardigan or a jacket, and then a pair of pants. It could be jeans, it could be slacks, it could be joggers, whatever works for you. But that simple 3-piece outfit formula can be your go-to, and really the secret is this top piece, right? You can go from a jeans and t-shirt look, put a blazer on, and all of a sudden you look put together. Add a few accessories like a simple necklace. I wear the same necklaces every day. And maybe some earrings, a bracelet, and suddenly you got a go-to look. So super simple. All right, sign number 3, you might need a reset. You look in the mirror and you just don't look like yourself or feel like yourself. This is probably the biggest indicator that you need a style reset. And I have found this to be true as I get a little bit older, right? So I just turned 60 last fall. And, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, who is that? Who is that older woman, right? But it helps to keep up to date on your style, right? If I was still wearing the things I wore back when I was teaching, again, you can check out my other videos if you want to hear about that, but it just doesn't work for me anymore, right? So I actually feel like I look younger now than I did then because I've updated my style to match my life now, if that makes sense. So, and maybe your body has changed, right? Maybe your life has shifted like mine has. Maybe you've been so focused on work or family or others that you've lost touch with your own self-image. I mean, life happens, right? It really does. And in some chapters of our life, it's just harder and it takes a back seat. But then when you're ready, you can totally come back and revamp things. You don't have to completely burn the house down and start over, but find some things to build off of and then get back in touch with your own self-image. So whatever the reason you look in the mirror, maybe you don't feel quite like you anymore. So there is a psychological concept that's called the mirror effect, which suggests that the way we perceive ourselves in the mirror influences our confidence, decisions, and even our posture, right? So when you see a version of yourself that doesn't quite align with how you want to feel, it can create a subconscious disconnect. But when you start to dress in a way that reflects the woman you're becoming, again, that aspirational woman that I talk about in some of my other videos, your brain begins to believe it. And that belief shifts how you move through the world. So action step here is take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, does my reflection align with who I want to be? And another idea too, because sometimes I feel like the way we look at ourselves in the mirror isn't necessarily accurate. I don't know why, but sometimes I think if you take a selfie or you see yourself in a photo, you can have a more objective look at what things look like. And I even would recommend cutting your head off in the photo, like crop it out, so that you can really see what you're wearing and how it aligns with who you are and what you want to put out into the world. So that's just another little side note. But if it doesn't align and you just don't, you feel out of sync. If not, then it's time to start dressing for your future self right now. And think about who she is. Like, who is that woman? When I am going out to do a styling session, I think about, if I was hiring a stylist, what would I expect her to show up as? Would I expect her showing up in just her sweats and a hoodie? Probably not, right? Although that might be what I work in when I'm just doing computer work at home. So it's kind of like dressing for the person you think of in your mind of that aspirational person, if that makes sense, hopefully. If any of these signs hit home for you, you're not alone. A style reset isn't only about the clothes. It's about realigning your confidence, your energy, and your presence with the woman you're becoming. It can happen at any age and any phase in your life. So that's exactly what we're going to start doing in the signature style experience. I haven't really talked about this yet. The Signature Style Experience is my 12-week transformational program, and it is designed to help you elevate your self-image, master your presence, and create a wardrobe that makes you feel unstoppable. And it's really about so many aspects of your life beyond just your wardrobe. So if you're ready to step into your next level self, click the link in the description below to learn more about the Signature Style Experience. I'm so excited about it. And then drop a comment below and tell me which of these signs resonated most with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and share so that we can help more women step into their power, one outfit at a time. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much, and God bless.